Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? Fare ye well?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you...
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Good girl. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the Apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. More of my mother's men. Don't get surrounded. Farewell.
Fly, Ambrosia.
All right. Come on.
Faster!
straight home now. Just the one of you, eh? You're finished.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. It's over. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry. find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
God damn. That's fucking dark. Damn, that is dark as shit.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
Damn.
I actually understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Damn, that's dark as shit.
Yes.
That's crazy. They really did that shit.
Like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
The fact that they left them basically crucified like that to set an example, that's fucking crazy. Damn, they weren't kidding when this game is rated M. That's wild. That's crazy. God damn.
No use calling Ambrosia now. We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Come on. Run like the wind. Back to the stables, girl.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Okay.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Begone!
Who am I to say?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I don't give a damn.
This is no time to ride.
Bruh, I can't, really?
It's over.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Company.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy. Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough
Fuck off! Find the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Bruh.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Oldham.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
God damn! Thing is taking the fuck off.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Okay, there's nothing over here. Never mind. Okay.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
It's almost too fucking easy.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Their mouths weren't moving.
We can speak inside.
Why you look at her like that? I almost killed your buddies. I technically did, but the game said no.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord. It has been an honor.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
I bet. Let's go, bruv.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Thanks, Gal.
Bet. I'm gonna fuck him up. Come on. What's up with it, biatch?
I told you. We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die
What?
along with your flame! For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Nice.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Okay, hold on.
These our swords, we swear.
Dude, I can't see what the fuck is happening. Shit on.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them.
More dragons.
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Okay.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh, okay, bet. Boss battle.
Noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
I can't see what the fuck is happening. That attack is good, but they fucking tank it? That's fucking dumb. Oh, okay. Gotta dodge it.
So wait.
Found her. There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Did I not? Did I not dodge? Am I not dodging?
Nice try.
Am I not? Okay. That's so dumb. Dude, that was so dumb. Super Tornado wouldn't let me see what he was doing. I felt like I dodged half of that, but alright. A precision dodge, I should say.
I don't see any more.
Okay.
Nor do I.
Yeah, okay. Now one more's finna pop up.
It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Alright. Damn, all I get is a pile of shit from completing these quests, honestly.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
Oh, crest or some shit? Yeah, I thought so.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Cool.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything...
I killed him.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
What the hell? I'm gonna meet up with my uncle.
Accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Who the fuck?
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
No fucking footsteps, goddamn.
imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Huh?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
The copy. I was gonna say some shit like that.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, something he did when he was a kid, I guess.
You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You
Yeah.
always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with...
You're not a monster,
governing
Jill.
this
Shut the fuck
town,
up.
and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you
Weeks?
about everything.
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim.
There you go.
Until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived.
Oh, yeah, what's up, Jeremy? What up?
Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
How do you know?
Whose authority?
Gav?
You would, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh?
Nah.
To linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Alright, bro. That's crazy.
The one thing I cannot
Oh, it's still the same game with at the beginning, the dude killed his brother. It's just like way later on. It's like 18 years later from when you saw it. It's the same guy.
An outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Oh, the music is from some shit from Final Fantasy XVII. Why did Jill look like that, bro? She looked concerned. What's your problem? You seem like you doubted my plan, huh? It's Final Fantasy 16. It's the same game of you saw me playing. It's crazy.
Fine ship, isn't she?
Yeah, she about to give a speech like, Clive, are you sure we should do this?
Sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Yeah, that's really what about to happen. She better be like, Clive, please. Yep, something is.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did.
Yeah, she down in his plan, bro.
Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could.
Damn.
And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I mean, hey, he did too, but you still see him, like, doing what he's doing now.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
You have it. What are you talking about? Why are you thinking this all of a sudden?
I want to choose a different path, a better path.
You acting like we're not doing a better path, girl. Come on now.
To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
I can do that. We will.
We do. I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
So, is she gonna go like do her own thing? Is that what she's basically
I
saying?
must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done.
Bro, Jill, what do you think we've been doing? We've been doing good deeds, so we can atone.
Promise me that you won't die with it.
What's with all this all of a sudden, girl?
No. Let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Like, you're acting like everything we've been doing isn't atoning and doing good deeds to, like, not become a monster like you once were, I guess. Fucking stupid. Why is the ship not gonna be ready for weeks, bruh? I don't understand. It's fucking dumb.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Alright, bro, come on now.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear
Our new village.
Actually, I might stop the stream there. I need to go to the bank and then I need to do some other shit. Let me see what he want though.
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn, and if I'm honest, he ain't been for. Normally, only something's getting. It's like he's. But I'm thinking.
Sure.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be.
All right. Now, wait a bit.
Yeah, I need to go to the bank and it's fucking, yeah, it is hot. My dad wants me to mow the lawn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Now? I'll do that shit in the afternoon, bro. It's too fucking hot right now. Let's see what the fuck she want.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your count.
What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea.
Yeah, that motherfucker want me to mow the lawn. I'm like, bro, no, I'm not doing that now. No way. I'll do that at like 7 or 8 p.m. when it's sundown and not as hot. Or I'll do it at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it super early or super late. I don't give a damn. I ain't doing it now when it's hottest in the day. I need to go to the bank because, bro, yesterday I went to just deposit $40 in my Chase account, and the ATM, the system goes down the second I deposit the $40. It literally had to reboot and update the system. I literally watched the ATM do like a full reboot, and I was like, wait. I literally waited there for like 10 to 15 minutes to see if it took my $40, and it didn't. Because I put in my card and I put in the $40 and it just ate my 40, and it didn't deposit in my account because it was still processing. So I gotta go talk to the bank and be like, hey, your dumbass ATM ate my 40. So y'all gonna have to deposit 40 in my shit or whatever. I don't know. Do something about it.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm.
So yeah, I gotta go to the bank and figure out why the fuck their dumbass ATM system went down the minute I deposit $40. To be fair, it is only $40, but like, bro, it's still like if it was like 10 or 15, I would not care. I'd be like, you know what? I'll take the L. But it's 40, motherfucker. Buy some food, buy some, you know, other shit with that. Buy some groceries, some shit I need. So yeah, I gotta go talk to Chase and be like, hey, yesterday I was at y'all ATM and that shit just broke and it ate my 40. So we gonna have to figure something out, because I swear to God, if they say like, well, we don't have any proof that you did the transaction, I'm like, motherfucker. I hope to God it is just as simple as, oh, okay, sorry, sir, we will do that. Yeah, bro, that shit is. I just wanted to deposit $40 in my shit. Just $40, $40. Because the lady before me at the ATM, bro, I swear to God, she must have taken out at least like $800 to $1,000, all in 20s, from the ATM. Which I guess is what broke that shit. She was there for a minute, bro. She was taking 20s after 20s after 20s, all in cash. I was like, God damn. And then she left, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just try to deposit my $40, be gone in like 2 minutes. Nah. Shit ended up being stressful for no fucking reason. Yeah, right after this little dumbass cutscene where they're talking about the fucking Iron Kingdom and how difficult it is in the history or whatever the fuck, I'm going to the bank. Mom and destroy the Mother Crystal. Thank you all the same.
Thank you all the same.
Alright, thank you.
Not much else to do.
I didn't listen to any of that shit. I probably should have, but fucking hell. Alright, yeah, I'm done streaming, bro. I'll catch you later. I gotta go to the bank before it closes at 5 p.m. What is it, 12? It's 12:30 right now? Yeah, I'll go figure that out now. Get out the fucking way. I'll probably stream later or some shit. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's basically what happened yesterday. Because yesterday was a holiday and I still had to go to fucking work, bro. So, yay. At least I don't work today, but goddamn, I didn't want to work yesterday. So, yeah. After I went to work, just went to the ATM to deposit my money, and yeah, goddamn. Oh, shit.